how? Who the freaking hell came up with this idea?
Sasha-Lee answer.
Sashi.
3, 2, 1.
Hello and welcome to all the subsies of the planet. We greet you in peace.
So we're just gonna jump straight into the show. We have a whole gangster by herself on the show.
Oh my goodness, wearing the sub shirt, people. Why don't you have one? What's wrong with you? If you have one. We love you, man.
So we are going to be interviewing
Naomi.
That is
Our homie.
But this is an interview like no other. So we have 3 whole lemons here. They've been chopped up very nicely by myself, if I might say so myself, if I might add whatever. So we are literally going to be sucking on lemons.
Crying
while this interview is happening. On the analogy of, you know, when you say someone is sucking on lemons, it means they're in like a negative mood or bad space. And today we're specifically speaking about Instagram. And Instagram can be one of 2 things. It can either be a tool or it can cause you to be sucking on lemons. So we just thought we'd suck on lemons so you don't have to, and then see? Yeah.
Naomi. Omi owns. How many followers do you have on Instagram? And how did you gain them?
I've got 14,000 or something.
And how? And how did you gain them? Oh gosh, this is awesome.
I followed a whole bunch of people, and then they followed me back, and then
Is that the secret?
That's the secret. Be nice to people and follow them.
I feel like that was the old algorithm though.
I think so too.
The algorithm has changed, so I don't know if that works.
Did you keep on following him?
Yeah. I don't think so. I go through phases. I go through phases of like
I like Instagram.
I'm following everyone. Like at some point I just wanted to follow Jesus. I'm joking.
You joking?
No.
Not on
I
Instagram.
wanted to follow Jesus always, but like I don't know. I just feel like I go through phases of who I'm unfollowing and following, because sometimes you want a clean feed because you're tired of seeing like weird things, and so did I keep following? No, I would not really. Some, yeah.
It's a beautiful answer, Naomi.
Do you believe that Instagram actually gives you influence? So you know there's the whole term of an Instagram influencer. But now, do you actually have influence by just...
To some degree, I'd say yes, because I've had people message me about like something, for example, if they like, I don't know, my shoe or something, and they ask me where did you get it, and then I tell them, and then they'll reply back saying either they couldn't find it or they have found it. So in that sense, yes, but influence in terms of, will you follow me into battle, you know, if we had to go into a war and I say let's go, would I influence you like that? No. Inspiring isn't the word, but it's the only word I can think of. But like in that sense, yes, but in that sense, no also. That makes sense.
So it gives you cute influence.
Yeah, it gives you cute, like baby influence.
Baby influence, yo. That's a nice
is
word.
going through these like.
How many have you had? Okay, just point it.
You say it's sucked, not chew the.
No, I've sucked.
Oh, so I'm out here killing myself for no reason. Have you found Instagram to be more toxic or more beneficial?
Toxic.
And why?
It's toxic because people get this false bravery where
Bravery.
I know it's literally false bravery, because the amount of trolls that are on Instagram, and they will say something to you That's completely horrible. But they would never in a million years say that
Sure.
to your face. You know, in that sense, it's toxic. It's also toxic in a sense of people comparing themselves with other people that are on the same platform. You know, people bringing each other down. Like, it's people creating fake profiles just to troll someone. It's toxic.
We live in a generation more than ever before that compares themselves. They literally live to try and outdo someone else or get as many followers, so it doesn't just waste time, but it also maybe adds to things like depression, because people are so busy trying to look a certain way or get a certain way because they're comparing. We're having such a serious conversation, and yet the facial expressions would not say it. So I'd have to agree with Naomi. Sometimes it's going a bit toxic for me as well.
What advice would you give people who are trying to spend less time on the gram?
Delete the app. That's literally the only way you can spend less time. Either delete the app or put a time limit.
That's the time limit work. Work though.
It depends on if your level of discipline.
Because isn't the time you could override the time limit, right?
I feel like it could also make you more aware. For some, it might make you more aware of how much time you're wasting. Yeah.
And for a person who doesn't want to do that,
If you want to spend less time, yeah, I think either delete the app or set like a specific time in the day where you say this is the only time I'm going to spend. So for example, I'm only going to be on Instagram I'm not eating these lemons. I'm only going to be on Instagram at 6 p.m.
Take a bite and then answer.
A bite. So if you're only going to be on at a specific time of day, so give yourself like 6 p.m. only, 6 to 7 only every day. That's a way of spending less time. So you're not going to check Instagram every 5 minutes. Just like dedicate a few minutes in the day.
Can I just say to all of those who think they die if they had to delete Instagram, you're probably addicted and you probably need to delete it just to break the addiction. I'm not saying you can't go back. So like last year there was a period where I deleted the app and I thought it would be torture and I thought I'd die and miss it, and eventually you don't even miss it anymore. Eventually it's like, it's just, I can now, there's way more living than there is just looking at other people's stuff. So while Instagram is nice and I've got it back again, it was a good detox to delete it for like a few weeks and then come back, because then that addiction aspect where it's the first thing you do in the morning, it's the last thing you do when you sleep, and you're controlled by how many people, like that addiction can kind of be broken. So I think that, you won't die after, Naomi saying delete it. You won't die if you had to delete for a period. You'll probably break an addiction. Did you enjoy this?
I feel like I've paced myself well, so it hasn't been that bad.
Ladies and gentlemen, this has been the Sour Sips on YouTube, on Active TV. We will not be finishing these lemons. I refuse. Our camera people will be enjoying the rest for us. Go get yourself a lemon and experience
and make
supper.
lemonade.
And make lemonade. When life gives you lemons, go and make some sweet lemonade, add lots of sugar.
Wasn't there a funny saying?
Yes.
Oh, when life gives you lemons, throw them back at life. Ask it to give you chocolate.
I'm gonna do that.
We should do a chocolate one next time. So, we'll see you next week. Goodbye.
Peace.